Bong we've grown up, we've nitty bong. I'm engineer Hoist, and welcome to our Kremzeek sponsored Earth Wars live stream. As happens sometimes, I go and try to get started with the stream, and then all of a sudden everything is running slow. So I restarted my computer and it didn't quite boot up in time. But here we are now. Hopefully, we won't be lagging. Hopefully, we won't have any kind of more issues as happens. But these are the joys of live. And you know what? It happens too when you record videos. It's just you don't see it because you can tend to fix it before you post it. Just had that happen. So it's been a real rough week for me recording and streaming. But I got the smile on the face, and we're going to keep moving on. And I think I just caught a lag, so we're just going to press on because hey, it's the 7th anniversary of Earth Wars. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Everything that goes on just makes me feel old anymore. 7 years of a mobile game and streaming about the mobile game just adds that's just piles on. But anyway, it's fun. It's we're here, and it's good to see all of you guys here, including let me go through. We've got Super VH, Autobot Phil, Mercenary Terror, Autobot Cup, David Sweeky, me. I'm just in the chat. Wolfman, Oktar, our channel member. Thank you for your support. And there's more people. Let's see, Cuddy Fox, Boss Man. If y'all are still hanging around, Mr. Steeler, and Void Edits jumping in here. Welcome to everybody. So we're here to talk about the 7th anniversary and the event that's coming up and all the good stuff that's coming. And there's more things happening in the news and crystal cracking afterwards. And then after that, I did get some new figures to show off, including some that I got provided to me for free from a particular company named Yellow Park. And those were the videos I was trying to work on that I'm going to have to redo, but you're going to see them tonight here if you stick around after all the Earth Wars stuff. And really cool model kits. And yeah, you'll see them. But let's talk Earth Wars first. So how do we do this again? Here we go. There's the button. All right. 7th anniversary is the name of the event. It happens once a year where the name of the event is just, it's the anniversary. So happy 7th anniversary. You can gather your Alliance win guaranteed 5-star bot. This is becoming a regular occurrence on the anniversary. They actually had a vote where you can in the Discord, do you want a 5-star bot or do you want a 5-star combat? And it was not a close vote. It was like 90% people voted for a 5-star bot, as you might imagine. Not that it mattered, but I voted for the 5-star bot as well because, yeah, of course you want the 5-star bot, right? There's also a lot of XP items out there and Spark and some celebration canisters, but nobody cares about that. They want the 5-star bot. This is just it's a totalizer, meaning one big prize list. Starts the usual Friday start time, ends the usual Monday stop time, and super XP during the event. Got to be headquarters level 4 and be in an alliance. Hit the yellow event button, pick your zone, win the battle, collect the points, collect the prizes. Standard battle zones. And here's the list of the prizes. The 5-star crystal is available if you and your alliance can score a measly 110,000 points. So this is if you've got a pretty decent alliance, even if you're not super active like my alliance is, or at least some of the people in there, it's pretty achievable. So at first I think they originally brought it out at like something like 160 or 170, and I was a little worried because that's kind of about where we score. 110, we got this, no problem. But yeah, so there's also celebration canisters and XP and Spark, as you can see throughout there. 300,000 points and you're done for the event. So if you're one of the people who is in an alliance that scores 300,000 in about 10 minutes, it'll be an easy weekend for you. But there's also chats in the Earth Wars Discord to go and jump around. Players are going to go jump around and help other alliances score and get the 5-star bot, which I think is wonderful. That's a great thing about this community is when we have a big event like that, everybody goes out and does their part to help out other alliances and help everybody get this great prize. So it's an excellent thing. This is the time when the Transformers Earth Wars community really shines. So it's always wonderful to see. And if you're wondering what's in the Celebration Canister Rewards, it's on the screen there. Was it 5,000 premium shards, 1,500 3-star shards, or 500 4-star shards? Equal chance at all of them. And so which of the bots can you get? Well, here they are on the list. It's too many to talk about. From what it looks like, it's any bot that's available from Legacy 5-star Crystal Legacies 1 through 10. So not the current batch and not the most recent previous batch, but anything before that. That's basically, I didn't do a 1-for-1 comparison, but that's what it looks like to me. So anything from Legacy 1 through 10, any of the 5-star batches 1 through 10 is available in this crystal, and it is a guaranteed new one. As all 5-star crystals are, it's guaranteed to be new and not a duplicate. If you're one of those crazy people who actually has all of these bots, you'll get 5,000 5-star shards to go use however you wish, whether you want to use it for your Omega Supreme upgrade part, which you probably have already if you've got all these bots, or if you want to use it for another 5-star crystal in the future, or maybe whatever else they may be used for. But anyway, so pretty much everybody's going to get a 5-star bot or the equivalent of one from this event. So I'm looking forward to it. Anything like this, I don't even have any hopes or desires for which one I can get. I'll take whatever I can get, and I'll be happy with it. And especially when you've got such a huge list like this. So, and there's the other part of the list. It couldn't quite fit on this whole screen without it being like so tiny that you needed a magnifying glass. I almost said a microphone glass, but that doesn't make sense. Magnifying glass. So I just use 2 slides. Easy enough. And so the other big news, it's in the game already, and we'll be getting it tonight. The 4-star Fortress Maximus and Scorponok part is now available for purchase for a measly 40,000 4-star shards. I've been keeping myself topped up above 50,000 for a while now just because I wasn't sure. It came in at 40,000, so you know what that means. That means we're getting the 4-star Fortress Maximus part and a bunch of 4-star crystals tonight. So yeah, looking forward to that. And so some people were able to get it by doing well in the Alliance. They got it as an event prize. And but I knew this was coming. My Alliance, we just don't score that high. I think it was like 1.5 million or 2 million or something for that. It was like, they'll bring out the part eventually for like 4-star shards. So I've been holding. I've been saving my shards ever since that event. I was like, I'm just saving it until I got to a certain level, and my plan worked. So I'm gonna go get it tonight. And also some new G1 cores are coming. I think we've seen them. I honestly don't remember exactly what they are, but Blades and Dirge, Goldfire, and Ramjet, and Warpath and Skull Smasher cores are now going to be available from duplicates and other core chips. And also, part of the anniversary, they're doing a whole lot of events, a whole lot of giveaways. They've got Reddit-specific giveaways. They've got Earth Wars Discord specific giveaways. There's even a way, if you go over to the Transformers Discord, you can submit some artwork for a new skin to be in the game. And if you're chosen, you can win some 500. You can win some 5-star shards. You submit pictures of your awesome toy collection over there. You could also win some shards there as well, I believe. And also, I always do giveaways over on my Discord. Link is on the screen and in the description. You go over there. You just click the little cheer button, and that'll give you an entry. I'm picking 20 winners. Not only do you get a loot link for an Engineer Hoist Secret Stash, winning one up to 10,000 of either Premium Shard Spark, Combiner Spark, or Combat Spark. But I'm also going to provide your name for entry into the drawing for 500 5-star shards or 5-star combat shards. Now there's going to be 3 or 4 winners. I can't remember what number we settled on. drawn from all of the names given from all of the content creators, including myself, Sunstreak Awaza, Freezius Max, and Solja, I believe, are the ones participating. So go over there. Best of luck to you. And it runs through tomorrow, Friday evening, about 6 p.m. Eastern time. So get over there, just click the button after the stream, or you can do it now if you can multitask. And best of luck to you. If you win, I will be contacting you on Discord through DM with the loot link, and also requesting all of your in-game info, including username, HQ level, and alliance name, because that's the kind of stuff they need for those giveaways with Space 8. So there you go. And let's see, what else do we got? Oh, it's time for the community corner. So just checking the chat we've got here. William Edward Hackman, good to see you. Damon Swiki says should get. Okay, so we're running slow again here. Should get both the anniversary 5-star bot and a 5-star bot from Shards. Nice. No spending except the season passes. Yeah, I like it. Dig it. Good way to go. Cody Fox opened a 5-star bot last weekend. Got Blaster. Very cool. Bryman Duncan's in the house. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. So with the community corner, what we do now is we hop over to the Discord. And we take a look at the thread that we post for the stream submissions. Basically, what this is you guys who are in the Discord, my Discord server. Again, link in the description below if you're not already there. Post your various Transformers-related art and collection, fun stuff like that. We go through it. And we're going to start off with Razorquake, who let us know that he's not going to be here tonight, unfortunately. But the reason is because he's going to go see Rise of the Beasts right now. So he's watching the movie right now. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm probably not going to get there until probably Sunday or whatever. But that's fine. Look forward to it. If you've seen it, no spoilers. No spoilers. All right, so starting off, Razorquake always does skins for the cars in Forza Horizon 6 or 5 or something like that. So we're starting off with the Transformers Prime Viacon. We've got Firestar, very cool. Overcharge. Rise of the Beasts Nightbird. Okay, I guess he's verifying that right now. We've got the Bumblebee as a truck, and when I first saw Larry posted this, my first thought was, you totally missed the opportunity to say Bumblemus Prime. But yeah, cool. Yeah, and his own take on Bayverse Blur. Yeah, I'd probably go a little bit bluer, but yeah, okay, that works. And there's a posting of him along with Optimus Prime, somewhere at some convention somewhere, I imagine. And next up, we've got Alien Frog, who is proud of his 4-star Slipstream and Bludgeon. And also looks like we got Legacy Dead End. And in previous streams, I was like, I didn't know what Forg or Frog. And so he's also explaining there that it's just a funny way of spelling frog. So I'm saying that now. See, I see what you guys post. I do. I pay attention. I try. And also got Lyle Kaiser and Rat Trap with... that's just a funny way he's got his head out. So yeah, that's funny. I chuckled at that. I think it's funny. I like to do that too sometimes. If there's a funny way to have them be mostly in their alt mode, but then just kind of like have their head poking out like on a hood somewhere, I do that too. It's funny. Yeah, I don't know. If you can't laugh at that, man, well, then that's fine, I guess. I'm not going to say anything bad. Let's see. Razorquake also managed to pick up looks like Siege Red Alert and Barricade at convention. Cool. And what is this? Oh yeah, Alien Frog was doing some stop motion. So let's see how this works. I wasn't sure. I told him we'll try. Wasn't sure how it's going to work on stream, but we'll go ahead and give it a try. So we got Cog coming in here, turned into a battle station, or just kind of like half transformed, and then comes in there, slaps his arm on. Very reminiscent of Superion in the game. So, oh, we've got another little battle platform coming in. Nice. And then he just kind of goes and poses. I really dig the whole blast effect coming in there to make the screen go black. So, yeah, very cool. Yeah, Super VH. I did. Come on, don't tell me I'm the only one who goes when you see somebody transform, or even if you're transforming them in your hands. You guys do it too. I know you do it. Don't lie. Ironhide 1975 coming in with Fortress Missile Max. Looks very much like kind of like a cross between Fort Max and Menasor there in the bot mode there. And let's see. So yeah, definitely a Fort Max looking kind of a city, and I'm not sure where that's from. Oh yeah, Zapbots. I know they usually posted some links to that before. Prime and Duncan, our resident Lego OC creator. We've got it working on a Lego combiner. So we've got an upper torso Sky Striker team leader. So very cool. Let's see if we can make these a little bit bigger. Is that going to work out for us? Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, I can see it. Nice. That's a little bit better. And I keep remembering Velcro. I think you renamed her, but as the arm there. So yeah, nice. Just kind of propped up on the work stand there, made out of notebooks. I like it. I like it. And let's see. Oh, another stop motion from Alien Frog. Let's see. Oh, Snapdragon. He just kind of dropped his jaw off the floor. That's his headmaster there. That was cool. Yeah, Blue Streak coming in there just to punch him. Override to send us off to the screen of black. Nice. Very cool. I do not have the patience to do anything like that. Super VH coming in here says, I'm a shovel because I'm digging it. Yeah. Okay, your jokes are no worse than mine, man. Where's your Quake now saying got Leo Prime? As Super VH got one of the best figures of the year in Transmetal 2 Megatron from Legacy. That figure is so cool. I'm happy you got it. Oh, man, when I got that, it's just a lot of fun. It's not easy to store away if you have to, because a lot of other bots you can transform them into a nice compact car mode. That guy, he's huge. Whether it's alt mode or bot mode, he's huge. He takes up space for sure. So yeah, so cool. I like how you got him checking out his representation in Earth Wars there too. Excuse me. Razorquake coming back in with some more collection photos. We got Blitzwing squaring off with looks like the Origins Bumblebee. And we've got Barricade and Bumblebee from the Bayverse. Are they squaring off, or are they about ready to do a square dance? I don't know. So there's more of those bad jokes. Back with the Alien Frog, who's made something epic. I'm sorry, what else did you say? Call it Ultra Lynx Nitro Convoy. Okay, so we've got Override. And can't quite see what else we got in there. Oh, it looks like Skylink's parts. And oh my goodness, got some Cog in there, got some Prime trailer in there. Boy, using those extra 5mm ports on those bots to put those to good use. Very nice, very nice. And finishing off with Razorquake being happy about getting what appears to be the Studio Series Rise of the Beasts Bumblebee. And I coincidentally have this in almost the same pose. I just got that same figure myself. So yes, well done. I was going to pass on them, I found him in the store. I decided to go ahead and take a splurge. One of the best Bumblebees they did in the studio series. Most of the other ones don't really. It's hard to get them really good together in vehicle mode. This guy goes together really well. So yeah. So there's our community corner. Thank you all for your contributions, and we finish off by coming back over here and say, for anybody who happens to be watching somewhere other than YouTube, which I'm not sure where that would be, youtube.com/engineerhoist is where you'll find us. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at engineerhoist for infrequent behind the scenes content. And last but not least, probably a little bit out of date credits. Thank you to all of our channel members and also moderators who help out here during the streams and in Discord. Definitely help make this whole process go a lot better. So thank you very much, appreciated. And I think that's gone so well so far. I'm trying to keep the eye contact with the camera, so I'm not really seeing as much out of the monitor to see if we're lagging or not. So hopefully everything's going well. Cody Fox is saying Bumblebee is overrated. Hound is cooler. I'll give you that. I like Hound. But let me tell you a story about Bumblebee and why they go down. I had a random conversation with the person in the grocery store when I was getting my groceries the other day. And as usual, I had my Transformer shirt on. That often sparks the conversations, particularly around the time the Transformer movies are coming out, because that reminds people that Transformers exist. Those normies who aren't like hardcore Transformers fans like us. So I'm there sparking up some conversations like, oh yeah, did you see the new one coming out? There's, and of course, my favorite is, she didn't know the name, but it's like, yeah, my favorite is that yellow one. Oh, it's just so great. So that is why Bumblebee is everywhere, because even the non-Transformers fans like the yellow one. So that's it. Bumblebee is everywhere because he's popular. People like him. They make him to be that way. And yes, as Transformers fans, we get tired of seeing him. It's just kind of the same way. If you have too much of your favorite food, you're going to be like, okay, enough already. But after you go and have a few other things, you're going to go want that favorite food again, right? Yeah. So it's kind of the same thing with Bumblebee. There was a time where I was just tired of Optimus Prime. Like, enough with the Optimus Primes already, because he's just like everywhere. So much of them. Let's say same kind of deal. So. Yeah. All right. So I promised crystal cracking. So let's go, right? Well, before we do that, how about we go and we go over here. So we talked about the 4-star Fortress Maximus part, and there he is. Right there. Excuse me. 40,000 4-star shards. And as you can see, as of now, I have 55,000 because I've been maintaining my level at least at 50,000, because I was thinking, I'm pretty sure Metroplex was 40,000 as well, but I wanted to make sure that just in case it was 50,000. So it worked out okay. So I've got extra. So I'm going to go ahead and get that now. You won Fortress Maximus 4-star. Woohoo! And apparently there'll be another one available in 14 days. I'm sure that's not the case, but that tends to happen. So that leaves me with, what was that, 15,000 4-star crystals, which is another 6 4-star crystals. Oh, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go get a couple of Decepticon ones too. And let's see, Super V8 says still need to spend 10.5 million Energon. Oh, do I? Oh my gosh. So there we go. So yes, to level him up, it's going to take a day and 10.5 million energon. I only have 2.8. Oh, if only I didn't have so many energons in my inventory. And yes, this is my live account. I just don't use all the energons and alloys that we get from all these events that often. And there he is. 868 coins. I got 5,000. I don't know. I'll think about it. We got a lot of crystals to get through. Maybe we'll bring him up. But we got crystals to crack. Let's go crack these crystals. As you can see, I've got 110 of each of the Autobot and Decepticon premium crystals. That's because we got the VIP and the 7th anniversary reward, and they gave like 70,000 premium crystals each. Plus, we've got a ton of them from the past couple of weeks, plus tons from the dispatch missions. Premium shards pile up if you let them sit there for a couple of weeks. Let's go ahead, as we usually do, and get these power core chips out of the way. We've got, what is that, Hot Rod? And this, I believe, is this a G Metal G1 chip, I think? Yes, we've got a RC. I think we've already got one of those. No sound effects? Are you not hearing sound effects from the game? So have you not been hearing music this whole time? Or are you not hearing me? Or what's the story? Really? You haven't been hearing the game? How is that? I'm hearing it in my ear. That's weird. Are you hearing it more now? I tried. No. Maybe it was just low. That's so weird. Well, I talked about how I was having trouble with the videos I shot. It was audio problems, so I had to change a few things. So maybe I did something. I didn't think I did anything to affect this, but no. Oh, you know what? I bet you hear it now. I bet you hear it now. All right. You know what happened when I had to restart? For whatever reason, StreamYard reset my camera and audio to just the default microphone and like my just basic computer camera. So I had to reset it to get the stream, and I guess for the video, I guess I just didn't check the audio. Is it really loud, me or? music. Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I had to change a couple settings because I think I was sending this through like music through twice. All right, well, I'm gonna keep going. I'll pay attention to what you guys are saying. Let me know if it's okay. I can still probably tweak a few things. One of these days, I should probably get some of you guys together, just kind of like off on a private stream or something somewhere, so we can test settings or something like that. Oh boy, Tactician, favorite core. I think this is a War for Cybertron chip. Oh, it's Kickback. Yeah, that's right. Prime Duncan testing stream. I've done that, but I've done that before, just not with anybody watching. I just basically kind of stream it and then kind of watch it back to hear myself. But it might be easier if I actually had somebody on the other side. Members only audio check. Yeah, indeed. That's exactly what I thought of. So Megan Prime say over here the microphone or the speaker wasn't working, so you couldn't hear anything anyway. So apparently there was no music or sound effects for the whole stream, so you didn't miss any of that. So while we're going, we got the Super Beats. What's my thought on Rise of the Beast wheeljack design? And be honest, I can take it, and so can he. I'm interested to see what the reason behind it, if they have one in the movie. But personally, I think it's a cool design. Just not a big fan of it as wheeljack. That's really not the whole wheeljack look. Although there was one trailer where he still had the goggles, but you could kind of see it's like a big group. But there's a real quick pan. You could kind of see a little small. His ear things there, kind of off to the side. So I don't think it's quite as going to be quite as a departure. So I'm thinking there's probably going to be an explanation. But besides it not really fitting wheeljack, I think it's a cool design. And personally, I think the people keep calling those Steve Urkel glasses. To me, they actually look more like Elton John glasses because they're very big and gaudy and flashy and stuff like that. But people call them Urkel glasses because they want to put them down, whereas the Elton John glasses would actually probably be a compliment. So I prefer to think of those goggles as Elton John glasses. Oh, I was saving these as cooldown skips. I thought these were like skins from the last time. Oh well. There you go. You saw I got some cooldown skips. Oh, what else do we got here? What are all these chips? Oh, silver. Oh no, they're just anything. Okay, so cool. What do we get there? That's some good food. Mega Prime says you two different devices, and for some reason the phone is 10 seconds faster. Yeah, I do. I've done that sometimes where, if I'm watching on two devices, like I usually watch YouTube, even live streams on my TV, but you can't chat on the TV. So I'll have the stream open on my phone, and they're definitely not in sync. So I just pause the video on the phone. You can still chat, and I just watch it on the TV. So what do we get? We get a G Metal Lightning Rod and a Volatile Mixture. That's always nice. All right, so we've got, let's see, 20 combat chips. Let's see what we can get from here. All right. That's pretty well expected. And likewise. Okay, cool. Let us do. Let's go through do some Decepticons. Yeah, phone glitch didn't hear what I said. Did I like the design? It's not really as simple as a yes or no. I like the design, just not so much as Wheeljack. Though I expect there's an explanation for why. Cuddy Fox calls out Dupe City, but then we get a 4-star Skull Cruncher Smasher. And then he goes and does a ninja pose, and then he puts up his dukes. Very nice. Very nice. That's why I like getting the Decepticon crystals. Because I've got a better chance of actually getting new bots. Oh, there we go. Another 4-star Decepticon. It is Viper. I'm pretty sure Viper was the very first 4-star I got on my Decepticon account. Not this account, obviously, but my actual alternate Decepticon account. I actually got 2 4-star Vipers back to back. What are the odds? That's crazy. Oh, here we go. 3-star this time. Skywarp Night Raven. You know, Cuddy Fox, I'm not entirely sure why they would have changed his name from Skull Cruncher to Skull Smasher. Because, I mean, in both cases, you're talking about doing something pretty bad to skulls. There's got to be some kind of a reason why smashing is better than crunching. Oh, here we go. Another new 3-star Decepticon. This is, what is it, Leozak? Cool. There we go again. 4 stars this time. Oh, it's Silagon. Nice. He's the counterpart to Twin Twist, isn't he? Oh, we got a gold G1 Scourge. Okay, cool. And here we go again. Another 4-star Decepticon. Oh my goodness. Cicadacon. The bot that Sunstreaker Waza doesn't know how to pronounce. I don't know. Maybe he has. I haven't watched him in a little bit, but I know when he first came out, he couldn't say it. I like that. I like Cicadacon. I really like the Beast Wars Silverbolt, and that's his counterpart. So yeah, I'll be happy to have him. Oh, here we go again. Oh, another 4-star Decepticon. This is grapnel. Oh my goodness. Better start cracking some Autobot crystals before I run out of all my 4-star luck. Oh, there's a Dupe City batch. And there we go. Mercenary Terror says Waza pronounced it Kikadakon. And we end with the Dupe City batch. So hey, but still, I mean that's crazy. What was that? 4 or 5? And we haven't even cracked the 4-star crystals yet. Those are just from premiums. Let's go ahead and do these 3-star crystals. We might get 1 or 2 out of these. And that's what, Terramander? Joy Johnson's saying, if your lab wasn't busy before, it will be now. Oh, my lab has been busy since like year one. There's, it is terribly busy now. I actually have all of my 4-star and 5-star Autobots upgraded above 50, except I think Hoist, my 5-star Hoist, because he's still working on it. He's in the lab right now. But I actually went through and finally got all of my 4 and 5-star Autobots leveled up over 50. And I'm having the toughest time keeping enough Decepticons available for dispatch missions and run a few teams. So that's and these new ones today should help. So let's crack these Autobot crystals. I expect this to be 110 straight duplicates, 115 if you count the 4-star crystals. But let's see, Cybertron Jetfire still out there, and I think Roadbuster's in the crystals now. So and still need a 4-star of him too. Hey, you know what? Let's do these Decepticon 4-stars to get them out of the way, and we get another one. And this is C-Clamp. I was like Lobclaw for some reason, but that's the C-Con that we're not getting. C-Clamp. That's 2 parts of Tripredicus right there. Him and Cicadacon. And another new 4-star Decepticon. I'm sorry, all you Decepticons out there. It is Razorclaw. Very cool. All right, so now let's just finish off with 105 straight duplicates. Yep, yes indeed, Bob Claw. Well, this one's going a lot faster. It's thinking real hard about which duplicates it wants to give me. See, Mike S is saying, wait till you have a bot every 2 weeks hitting level 60 and needing upgrades. That's why I'm saving my upgrade skip. That's why I'm saving my upgrade skips. I haven't used any of them except for the 2 bots that I've taken over 60 already. 5-star Alita 1 and Star Saber. Those are the only 2 made over 60 so far, and I used the upgrade skip on them both times. And all these upgrade skips I'm getting from the Cyber Pass, I will not use it except for a bot going over 60. And yeah, I've got a ton of them at 59 right now. But they're still probably a ways away from actually getting to 60 because it takes forever to get through 59. The skip sequence. You kids are spoiled. You get used to have to do it one at a time, walking barefoot through the snow. Oh yes. Oh man, that used to take forever. That's why crystal cracking videos don't really make sense to do anymore, like a dedicated one. I mean, especially once you actually get a lot of them, then it's like, okay, come watch me crack duplicates for 30 minutes. I mean, it's a live stream. It's different. This is just one segment of the show. And it's still kind of fun. We talk, crazy stuff. So, Optimal Phil saying, upgrade skips are a waste if you use it below level 60 or 61. Indeed. Same thing. I don't use the ability upgrade thing. I haven't used it as a single ability upgrade except to take a couple of bots to 11. That's the best value for the upgrade ability upgrade skip is to take them to 11. And as predicted, 105 straight duplicates. So I think we're pretty much done. Oh, we could get a couple more 4-star crystals. Yeah, let's go for another couple of duplicates. We're actually closing in on a 5-star crystal, but these two are not going to do it. Got Hound. And Dinobot. Somebody said something about Dinobot. Mercenary Terrorist saying, what figure is that Dinobot based on? He needs a remodel, no offense. Offense massively taken. I'm kidding. It's just, that's the standard Dinobot look. I mean, the Masterpiece Dinobot is like that. The Kingdom Dinobot is like that. The Dinobot in the original Beast Wars show looked like that. So, yeah, so that's basically it there for. Oh, before we go, let's go back over here real quick. Just to take a look at our haul. Super VH, I see you taking off. Have a good one. So, Decepticons, new 4 stars. We've got. Oh my goodness. Skull Smasher, Celagon, Scrapnel, Razorclaw, Sea Clamp, Viper, and Cicadacon. That's 7 new Decepticon 4 stars out of 110 premium crystals and 2 4-star crystals. That's crazy. And a couple extra 3 stars too. How many extra 3 stars? 1, 2, 3. That's wild. Requirements for my alliance. It's you got headquarters 11 and like 2,800 medals. We've got some room. There's the alliance info. Headquarters 11, 2,800 medals. We hope to have everybody score at least their medal count. That's typically an indication of the strength of your squad. And I mean, obviously, if you're only at 2,800 medals, hopefully you can do a little bit more than that. So that's going to do it. So now that you know how to find it, if you want to go and submit a request, that's fine. I'm not going to be accepting requests during the middle of the stream, so don't be impatient or anything like that. I'll check it later, or one of my officers will do that. So yeah. So you can see the boxes over here. These are the boxes for those YOLO Park model kits. And first one we got is, let's go over here to this camera. So we've got, this is the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee. Pretty cool kit. It's a model kit, but it's not like a Gundam or those Flame Toys kits where they come on the sprues and you clip them and do all that stuff. They come mostly assembled. They have different pieces, some parts. They have swappable hands, and like armor pieces come off. So there's bits like that. I'm pretty sure this forearm armor comes off. Well, it's a piece that you put on anyway, so it doesn't come off easily. But like you install the doors, the wheels go on these backs of the shoulder pieces. So you're just looking at my hand, come off. So there's a few armor pieces that you put on. You attach the legs to the body, the arms to the body, stuff like that. So there's some assembly, but it's very detailed. I mean, it's a really nice paint. If you're somebody who likes to add more paint for the details or whatever, it's still pretty good. But yeah, he's very posable. So I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm actually doing videos for them. I actually shot videos for them, but for whatever reason, somehow the microphone was recorded twice, so it was just like echoey. It was like it had reverb the whole way, and I was trying everything I could to save it. It's just couldn't do it. I'm gonna have to reshoot all this. So, and we've also got Optimus Prime. Very cool. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. And in my review, I will show him. Have these guys compared. Some nice comparisons for you. Yeah, again, they all work basically the same. Mostly assembled, but you add on some armor pieces and attach the arms and the legs and the head. They all have options for the fists. You can get the fit closed hands, usually like a jazz hand or something like that. And probably my favorite out of this group, I want to move Prime over here, move B over here because he actually can hang out under my face. Probably my favorite of the three is none other than Monkey Prime himself, Optimus Primal. He actually comes with his swords, and Prime and Optimus and Bumblebee do not come with any weapons. Primal does, and it's really, really good. Really good looking, cool to put together, very posable. And of course, since they're model kits and because they do have that nice look, they don't transform. So if that's your thing, you probably wouldn't want to do for it. But one thing I will say is they're actually pretty reasonably priced. They're only about $30, and if you want to purchase it, shameless plug or call me a shill or something for you right now, but I've got a discount code for like 5% off. Use Engineer Hoist over at YOLOPark.com. So this will all be covered more in the in those videos that I'll put out. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Like I said, they're pretty reasonably priced. So go ahead and clear them a little bit. Oh, and Optimus Primal, he does have a couple options for his faceplate. They have the more of an Optimus Prime type of faceplate where it's completely covered. But you also, and that's what comes with. But you also have the option to give him more of a Optimus Primal faceplate, like with the mouth, and that's what I've got on there now because I think that's what I think of when I think of Monkey Prime there. And of course, I did show off, the Studio Series Rise of the Beast Bumblebee earlier when Razorquake had his. This was a really surprising little Bumblebee. It's very, very similar to the other Studio Series, but I just found transforming this guy, getting him into his vehicle mode, was so much easier than most of the other Bumblebees. And you can see that, like this, you can see him for scale against like Primal and even Bumblebee over there. So this is a smallish deluxe class. And we already I've had him, you've seen him, but there's a comparison for Monkey Prime against more of a Voyager class Monkey Prime. And Optimus against the Bumblebee movie Studio Series Voyager class Optimus. You get a pretty good idea. There was something else that I got. I actually picked it up today. Where did I? Oh, he's right here. He was hiding in plain sight because that's what Transformers do. I wasn't going to get this guy because I was like, yeah, I don't need him. I didn't have him pre-ordered, but like so many other things, I happened to see him on the shelf. I'm like, yeah, it does look really good. And then I end up walking out the store with him. It's Twincast with Rewind. So yes, this is the Legacy Evolution Twincast, who is basically Blue Blaster. So we're going to go ahead and try to transform this guy. Never get my fingers in there to. There is Twincast in all of his beautiful blue glory. And he does also come with his weapon. I don't quite want to go in his fist there. And Rewind, of course. Yeah, as you saw, his chest does open to fit him in there. Cool. Pretty simple transformation on this guy. Again, can't quite get my finger in there to get the head out of the socket. I'll be amazed if I can make that balance. Yeah. There, that works. There you go. And believe me, as nice as he may look on camera or in photos, the blue is just very rich. It's a lot better in person. So yeah, so that's the stuff that I got over the past week or so. Like I said, I just picked him up just this afternoon. And I mostly picked up this the Rise of the Beast of the Studio Series Bumblebee because it would make a good comparison with the model kit. Honestly, I'm glad I got him because I thought the alt mode was really cool, kind of like that off-road Camaro look. But I was like, nah, I just got to cut back somewhere, so I was depriving myself of it. But it turned out to be a pretty good Bumblebee. You know, he actually the only Bumblebee I can in my memory that I actually was able to get him transformed without the instructions and have him completely tapped together. Some of them, even looking at the instructions, following them to a T, they still don't want to just stay that tapped together with tolerance issues or whatever. But that guy does good. So yeah, if you want to see full reviews of those model kits, just stay tuned. I was hoping to have at least one of them out by now, but you know, Crimsy showed up as he's always around. So let's see. Do I play any of the old Transformer games like War for Cybertron or Fall of Cybertron? Not recently. I did play them quite a bit back in the day, but I haven't played them recently. Yeah, we did all the Discord community corner there. You think we'll finish the event in time? We're not going to finish the event, but it will probably get the 5-star bot. Yeah, we'll probably hit that level. Yeah. Is my Studio Series B the one with the fully painted face? Honestly, I didn't know there were variants of it, but when did this light get so much in the way? So there. That's how much of his face is painted. So I don't know if that's considered fully or not. I know his little blade is not painted. That could be easily rectified. I've got a little silver paint stick. In fact, it's the exact same silver paint stick I used to give Hoist a silver cannon. Could do that for Bumblebee if I were so inclined. Think there's updated versions with less yellow around the face? Oh, okay. I don't know the difference, so it's fine. I do know that this one's got a really nicely painted face. You can even adjust his little antenna thing. He's wanting to focus on his fist. There you go. Well, since we're doing that, thank you for your continued support, Red Alert. Since we're doing that, let's go ahead and see if we can. There's a close-up for Optimus Prime. So you can see pretty well detailed. And here comes Monkey Prime, as you might expect. The only thing about this was I do kind of wish they made his mouth a little bit of a different color, like didn't have it could be all silver because it doesn't stand out as much compared to the full face plate. So there you go. There's a close-up of those guys. Like I said, really, really cool. Last Cyan, I appreciate the offer for help. We'll keep that in mind. You want to see the movie tomorrow? We have the AMC popcorn bucket in Discord. Ah, I see. Well, let's go over there. Very cool. Yeah, I've seen on the various interwebs lots of people going around and picking that up. It does look pretty cool. I have to agree. I'm not going out of my way for it, because I'm just so out of space as it is. I mean, it looks cool. I like the Optimus Prime helmet one too, and so I don't think I'll be going out of my way for it. But if I'm at the movie theater and they happen to have some of those there when I get there for the movie, I won't say I won't get it. But if they're sold out, then that's fine too. Oh, it does roll. Are these smokestacks straws? Those look like straws because I heard this comes with the popcorn and soda combo. So are those like the straws for the soda? Because that would actually be pretty cool, to be honest with you. Oh, you have the head on its way to you too. Cool. Yes, they are straws. Okay, that's pretty clever actually. Hey gamer, how's it going, man? Another one of our Transformers Earth Wars YouTubers there checking in. Good to see you. Oh, but they don't work in the soda cup. Oh, still there's still it's still a clever use of it. Cool, man. Happy for you. Unless you dump your soda in the cap section, my guess is it's probably not a good idea. Oh my. Joseph Trujillo says, I just recently ordered the mini Optimus Prime that color comes with the trailer as well. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have anything else on the way. Not really sure. Did I talk about the combat for Star Saber? Well, I wasn't really in the newsletter this week, so we didn't talk about it much today. We've talked about it the last couple of weeks, but since you bring it up, I do have them right here, the Victory Leo. I think I saw some people posting in Discord where they talked about his some place testers were sharing what the abilities were going to be. I didn't get a chance to look at that. Last couple of days have been crazy trying to do the videos for those model kits and then failing miserably and then being upset about it and then just working very hard all day and then do it real quick, throwing the stream together this afternoon, even though I normally would have done it yesterday. So yeah, I didn't really have a whole lot of time to go catch the stream. I kind of scanned through it. I saw events, and then it seemed like they were doing a bunch of giveaways. So I don't know if they were talking about that on the Earth Wars stream earlier. But yeah, so we got the Victory Leo here. Obviously, came with the Victory Saber HasLab project from there. So, and I don't know if you've seen it. The HasLab Deathsaurus hasn't come out yet, but I do have a third-party Deathsaurus that also has the tiger chest. So it doesn't look exactly like the one we're going to be in the game because they're modeling it more off of what I think the HasLab Deathsaurus is going to be. But I have a version of it. So, and also I do have the V-Lock cannon that comes with the HasLab that Star Saber is going to be getting somehow. I do not have a version of the liquid metal destroying cannon for Deathsaurus, though. There is one coming with the HasLab Deathsaurus, but as I mentioned before, it hasn't been sent out yet. I did order one, too, actually, but it's not out yet. But you'll see it. You'll see it when I get it, guaranteed. Fetty Fox saying nothing about the combats this stream. Okay, cool. Are we taking people for this event? Well, we'll take anybody who wants to join in and help out. I believe there's 5 spots available. Key point there is help out. We don't ask a whole lot from those in our alliance, but we also don't want people who aren't there to play. You know, back in that tips video that I made, it still holds true. The number one tip: play the game. You know, you can't get anywhere without playing the game. You can spend all the money you want, but if you never go in there and do a battle, you'll never get anywhere. So all these people that have a lot of bots and high level bots and stuff like that, respect the effort. Yeah, they might have spent a lot of money on the game. I know I've spent way more than I care to know or admit. I can't admit it because I don't know. I intentionally, I said this in my Discord this week when the topic came up. I am intentionally ignorant of how much money I have spent on this game. I actively do not want to know. But you can spend all the money in the world. If you don't put in the time to play the game, you get nowhere. So yeah, but yeah, all that to say, if you want to join the alliance, great, come help out. Don't just go for a free ride. Make it Prime, spent $700 on the game. Cool. I don't know if I ever spent that in one day, but I came close. I know for a fact I was chasing Rust Dust and Victorion came out because that was the only 4-star I didn't have. I spent like $400 in one video trying to get her. And I didn't. Can you believe it? So yeah, not the most wise thing to do, chasing a single bot. Buying bundles. So yeah, that's why that's one data point that I do know about, and that's why I don't want to know about the totality of it. I'm basically dialed in right now. Like what was it? I think Damon said earlier, just basically buying the Cyber Pass. It's like what, $10 a month or something like that for the premium Cyber Pass. That's pretty much all I'm doing anymore. I mean, you saw the crystal cracking video. I mean, it's all duplicates. There's really no point. There's only like 2 4-star bots I could get. I think Cybertron, Jetfire, and Roadbuster, I think, are the only ones left. And let's go back over the phone and take a look. It looks like I got a couple I can rank up. All right. Okay, so there is Ariel and Brawn, but they're not available in premium crystals yet. So there's also those to get. Roadbuster and Cybertron Jetfire. So there's just those 2 right now. And then Ariel and Brawn also later at some point. So it's just not really worth it to be spending money on crystal bundles for me anymore. Unless I'm trying to get 5-star bots, which it's not worth going through all that, hoping for 4 stars to go get 5-star bot. It's just not worth it at all. And I won't say that I haven't spent money on Decepticon bundles, trying to get some Decepticon characters. I know I definitely got the Decepticon new joiner bundle because that's like the best value in the game. Why not get that? I mean, if nothing else, the extra resources you get besides the crystals is worth it. Because you can spend that on your Autobots even. But I'd probably get once or twice. Probably did once, twice, maybe a handful of times, get Decepticon character bundles at some point. But I've got way more Decepticons than I really need, to be honest with you. So I'm not really in the bundle buying mode anymore. That, and I do need to I've had to cut back funds a little bit. So. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. This guy spent $1,000. I'm not saying the names. I know what it sounds like. You can read it to yourself, but dropped $1,000 trying to get cut back in the day. Never got him. Then ended up pulling from a premium or a free crystal. That's exactly what happened to me with the with less money, but it's exactly what happened with Rust Dust. I spent all that money on Rust Renegade crystals when Victorion first came out, and I got nothing. And then just randomly popped up in like a Grimlock bundle. So they come in the craziest places. So it's all luck. It's all luck. You know, spending money to crack. The only way to improve your chances is just to open more crystals, and so money helps you get more crystals. So that's the only way it helps you. But again, you still got to put in the time to go crack all those crystals. It's a lot easier now with that times 10 and the skip sequence button. Like Oktar was saying, I think it was earlier, it's like when you had to crack each crystal individually, there was no times 10 button. There was no skip sequence button. You had to crack each one, wait for the full sequence, and then crack the next one, and wait for the full sequence. Oh, it would take forever. Go watch some of my first crystal cracking videos from back when the game was first starting. You'll see there was no speeding that whole process up. Nowadays, we get through the crystals in like 10 minutes, even like 300 crystals tonight. We get through them in like 10 minutes. The only thing that slowed it down was getting all those new Decepticons. Was it like 7 4-stars tonight? Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it happens to everybody. Yeah, spent $40 to try to get Beast Horse Prowl and ended up getting it from a premium. The character shards you get from the bundle is nice though, because then you can go rank them up. So yeah, like I said, if we go back over here, if I go back and look at my squad, I know I saw a couple of them that had a rank I could go for. So yeah, bulkhead over here. Oh, meant to hit this up here. So we've got must have got enough duplicates of him so we can actually rank him up. So might as well. Pretty sure I saw somebody else had one too. Firefly. So duplicates aren't bad, but even this, it's not worth spending that kind of money on. Especially with the way they're punch too. Especially with the way we're getting crystal shards from events and everything anymore, or dispatch missions. Let's go with this. Just go with that to I mean, it's your money. You can spend it however you want, but that's what I'm choosing to do. Oh, dust up. Very important bot to rank up. That's probably it. Dust up's near the bottom of my list. Yep, that'll do it. I don't think I've got any Decepticons to rank up. I don't crack that many Decepticon crystals. Nope. Let's see. Make it Prime. You can request any time. We'll look at it. You just be patient, man. There's many times I'll when I'm actively playing the game, I'll go run a set of fuel cells. I'll come back a couple hours after they've regenerated, and I'll see that somebody will have requested and then canceled in that same amount of time. You just got to be patient. Nobody's looking at their game 24/7 to see if there's people requesting. So sometimes you just gotta put the request out there and be patient. Maybe just let it marinate for a day, and somebody will see that there's a request there. Maybe after a day, if you haven't gotten a response, either yes or no, then maybe move on. But I mean, I've seen it where it's less than an hour. Somebody requests and then change their mind. I don't know if they're just impatient or what, but so you could have requested to join at any point. We'll look at it later. Interested about more combiners, but getting all the bots is annoying. It is indeed. It is indeed. Yeah, I also buy the bundles and get nothing. Still enjoy it. Well, there you go. I mean, if you enjoy it, if you like it, that's the important part. Is that you enjoy it. The worst thing is if you're going and spending money that you can't afford and then you don't get what you want and then you get upset. So that was a bad. That's not the time to buy bundles. I mean, so definitely, first of all, you need to be able to afford it. And second of all, don't get upset. Just know that more often than not, you're not going to get anything, or you're at least not going to get what you want. So the alien frog finally arrived. We looked at all your wonderful stuff in the community corner, and it looks like your little videos of the stop motion seem to work out pretty well. So yeah, definitely put more of those in there for future streams. Like in-game notifications, they need notifications someone is at the door, right? For those cases where, like, to this weekend, where people are itching to burn fuel cells to help people out, that would be helpful. I definitely agree with that. It had to be something that you can turn on and off, because like I wouldn't want to get that notification on a daily basis, but in like a weekend like this, something like that, where there are going to be people jumping around, I would want that notification so that I could go in there and let somebody in, let them burn their fuel cells, and then jump out or whatever. I would want that. Really need to get YouTube notifications under control. Oh, yeah. Oh, what you got to do? Oh, let me get this off. You got to hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell. And I think after the bell, you still need to click receive all notifications. Because even if you hit the bell, you're only going to get whenever YouTube feels like telling you. Wish the timer for fuel cells was lower. We all do, man. We all do. All right, folks. Well, it's been fun. I think it's time to hop on out of here. I really do appreciate everybody coming here. Best of luck this weekend. I hope you get a wonderful 5 star, and you know, and have fun getting it leveled up. And so that's gonna do it. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. See you next time.